Good evening. So, excuse the state of me, but it's Friday evening and I'm just dossing. So I thought I would just switch my phone on and do a quick update. I've been meaning to do a video all week, but I've not been able to formulate my thoughts. My head has been on getting my CV sorted out and looking for work. And it's an adjustment. I've been saying since I've been on the road, I need to get a job. And now it's got to D-Day. And I do need to get a job. Because if I wait another couple of months, I'm going to have no money left at all. So I'm going to get a job. And anyway, actually quite excited at the idea of working now. So I'm back parked outside my friend's house in Nottingham. It's kind of my go-to place when I need to use the Wi-Fi. I've been staying in the house more than in my van, and I've been finding it really hard. I've had no mojo at all. So my friend works up in London all week, so I get the run of the house, but it's freezing in the house. So you have to put the central heating on, and then, I don't know about you lot, but the central heating kind of takes my energy, and it makes me feel like I've got a bit of a hangover. And I've been lazy, as in I've not been walking Foxy nowhere near as much as what I do when I'm off travelling in my van, because there's a garden, so I've just been letting him out in the garden. We have had a couple of walks. I feel a bit chesty, and I'm sure it's not because of smoking, and it's because of the central heating. Anyway, I'm moaning. So yeah, so basically I met my friends using their Wi-Fi. I sound really ungrateful. And I'm not. I'm really grateful that I can use their Wi-Fi, because I could not do my CV on my phone. So first of all, thinking about what job I'm going to do was stressful. Because, you know, I'm a counsellor and, you know, I'm an experienced administrator, but I can't do my counselling for lots of reasons, which I'm not going to go into because it gets complicated. And I don't want to work in an office. But anyway, so I've had a kind of light bulb moment. And this was because of one of my subscribers, Deborah, who's actually going full-time herself next week. She was telling me, we've been talking via email, and she's been telling me that she works at an old people's residential care home and she really enjoys it. She works part-time. And she says she has showers. She can have showers there and she can eat there. And I just suddenly had this moment. I thought, I can do that. That's, you know, that would suit me down to the ground. So my CV, all my training is in things like depression, suicide, trauma, PTSD, sexual abuse, you know, all the happy things. And that will work with old people because, you know, you get a variety of old people that have been through a lot in their lives, and being old is an adjustment and is not an easy thing to do. In fact, old people have one of the highest rates of depression. So yeah, I thought I could do that. So I can do what I love doing, which is caring for people. I do, for a very selfish person, which I am, I do really enjoy caring for people that need to be cared for. Not people that take the pee. Yeah, so, and also it means I can park on the property. Oh, someone walking past. I can park in the car park of the residential care home. So Foxy can stay in the van and I can come and check on him often. A lot of them do flexi hours, so I can pretty much choose my hours. I can do more hours, or I probably have to do a set amount of hours, but I could probably do extra. I'm happy to work all over Christmas. I'm happy to work all over New Year. I'm going to be really busy socially between now and like the first week in December, and then I'm free to work and start having money coming in. That's going to be really nice. So yeah, just thought I would jump on. So I've just done a boo-boo on YouTube. So I was trying to edit my last video, and instead, I don't know what I've done. I think I did manage to edit it, but I've now got 2 copies of the exact same video. I'm just going to leave it because it's a headache. Technology does my head in. But the great thing about being at my friends and being able to use their Wi-Fi is that I've been able to catch up on all the channels that I'm subscribed to and watch the other YouTubers, which has been brilliant. I love this community. It's amazing. I love watching everyone else in their vans or their boats. I love reading all the comments, and I absolutely love the way everybody reaches out to help. And, you know, and I've had people reach out to me and offer me help, including Deborah, who's going full-time who works at the residential home. She said that she's going to try and get me a job at her place. And the great thing about living in my van is that I can work anywhere in the country, anywhere I want to work, anywhere that'll have me. So yeah, at the moment I'm concentrating on Hertfordshire, Essex area for getting a job. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Going to be working part-time. My boy's going to be happy because he won't be far from me. And I'm going to be happy because I'm going to have money coming in. It's going to be a job that's rewarding. I know looking after old people isn't for everybody. But I'm going to really enjoy it. You know, I've got no problem with bathing people. I've got no problem with toileting people, dressing, giving my time, doing housework, making beds, dishing up dinner. Yeah, I can do that. And not only can I do it, I think I'll really enjoy doing it. I think it's something that I'll get a lot. I think it will fulfill me, and I'll also be getting paid for doing something that I like doing. So it's a new part of my journey. Maybe the next time I talk to you, I'll if I haven't got a job, I'll at least have an interview, I hope. Yeah. There you go. So just popped on because I thought I ought to do an update. I've not really spoke to anybody all week. I've had a couple of short conversations on the telephone, and I've realised that I'm talking to myself a lot, like out loud, having proper conversations with myself. So I probably need to speak to people more often. Have been meaning to do a couple of videos, but yeah, I've just not been able to get my head right. So there's between the central heating and the dark nights and looking for a job, my head's a little bit mashed. But yeah, it's all good in my world. And Friday evening, I hope you're gonna have a great weekend. Whatever you're doing, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, that's it. Next time. So I'm just sitting on my friend's doorstep so that Foxy can have a run in the garden. It's a little bit nippy out here, so I've just come away from the warmth of my van into the coldness of the house and the garden. Having a cup of tea and a fag. But I just wanted to say, do you remember when it used to be really easy to get a job and it wasn't a headache like it's been this week trying to sort my CV out, when you didn't need CVs, when you could literally just go and ask for a job, and if you're face fitted, if you didn't even have to have experience, if you were willing to learn and they liked the look of you, you got the job. It's not like that now. You need training in just doing CVs. So trying to get my CV and explain how all my counselling experience with working with trauma and depression and cultural differences, blah, 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 will suit working with old people is a bit of a headache. Plus I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so it has to be exactly right. But I think going in my favour is that they're probably crying out for people to work with old people, because it is a hard job. It's not easy, and the pay's not that great. So yeah, I just remember when it used to be like, this a job, and it used to be a lot easier than what it is today getting a job. Anyway, that's just my little moan. Here's my little boy, because I can't do a video without my fox, can I? He's coming out into the garden. Anyway, you can't see because it's like pitch black.